Hello, beautiful Leo. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you have joined me today. We're going to be diving into your next 6 months. We're going to start by pulling your symbols. This is going to give us a general idea what's going your way, what's coming your way, what's leaving your life, and also what you should be watching out for. Then I'm going to jump into your coffee cup. At the end, we're going to pull some tarot to get clarity for each month's events or situations coming forth, okay? By the way, if you haven't subscribed already and if you want to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It's a free way to support this channel and also exchange the energy, okay? Let's see, we have a younger man here. Some of you might be dealing or relationship with a younger man and also an older man coming back to back. I feel like this might be family matter because two different men showing up, or this can be prospects, who knows. I feel, let's see what else we have here. You might be that's why I feel like this is family issue, guys, for some of you. Maybe even work environment issue. If you're retired, it can be like a neighbor issue with a younger man and older man. There are going to be temporary problems. However, at the end of the day, success is assured with good plans and hard work. I feel like hard work, part of the situation is the mental work you do, what you think about, and to be able to focus the desired outcome. This can be something you're currently facing as well. Men, masculine energy can symbolize the authority, government, institutions today because we have patriarchy. And so it can indicate like a lower authority, and then you go to the higher authority and they still keep giving you problems, but then you focus on the solution, how to resolve things, then you will get the golden egg. You're going to take care of a situation. We have a financial pinch here. I want to pull a card to see what that is, how it's showing up. Another man, this is maybe a middle-aged person. You're dealing with a lot of masculine energy here. We have tulip, great passion. Along the way, you're going to also get something that you're really greatly passionate about. Not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. And we have mice, also discord among friends and family. I feel this is actually, yeah, that's the case maybe even here. But the financial pinch with the lobster, let's see what that means. Okay, this is not really a negative thing, guys. The devil tells me that this is something maybe you are really overthinking. Okay, that's on the bottom we have the emperor here. You can take charge of the situation. Maybe you are concerned about a financial pinch and you keep overthinking about it. And what happens is what you think about, you bring about. Instead of bringing the solution to it, like the lovers, the solution, the ideas, the healthy mind to it, you're bringing like an infected mind to it. Okay, be mindful, be careful what you're thinking about this financial situation. I see 3 tears of joy falling into the 4th month. So some things that haven't resolved might be resolving. Also, I see an evil eye there. What happens is while you are getting a resolution about a situation within the 4th month, you're also going to attract a lot of attention on you. I wonder if we're going to get a 6 of Wands as your card for the 4th month. But what I see here is you're manifesting a solution, your heart's desire, and that's going to put you in a place of, this is the 4th month timeline. We're going to get to the beginning, but I want to show you what I see. You see there's a person here sitting down. They have their bird here on the branch. They're talking to the bird. We have a lightning bolt here, which is actually growth and maybe even indicative of a bright idea striking you and you're taking it, and kind of looks like a letter S as well. Can be in the name of a person sitting here, but I feel like this is maybe you really like finding your environment, like finding your element. Okay, the discord among friends, you're getting it out of the discord, you're going into the alignment. I also see here tears of joy within the 1st month, but this is also something I feel like this is not a pathway. This is a news. This is news coming from. We have here tears of joy, a teardrop that will bring. Okay, this doesn't have to be like in a sense of a birth, like that kind of a birth, a new birth, rebirth. This is like news about a situation maybe you're dealing with. I see inside here a lot of like a crowd, words, back and forth communications, that a situation doesn't have a solution here. You might receive an idea, a method, a letter in the mail that will help you to resolve this thing. Okay, so that's the tears of joy. It doesn't mean that you're going to be crying with joy. It means that it is going to really bring peace to this situation. When you look at it, I told you that you're sitting here confidently. You see yourself here, you're the queen, you're the king wearing the crown and running away from a situation right here. Maybe there's something you're trying to avoid. The financial pinch can be actually indicative of that. There is a situation that wants to pull you in. It can be like, I see a crowd here. I see like a tree of life, maybe even like shrinking down, like getting smaller. This can be symbolizing that like something, a family tree, something is like shrinking down. It's like maybe it starts to consume more than it gives. And that's what, when you put on your crown and you get out of this space. Okay, this is not, I feel like this is not your land to save. It's not your place to save this space. So that's why you're putting on your crown and leaving it. But the thing is, you might also feel guilty about it. Maybe there's someone close to you financially struggling, but you know that this is happening because of their own doing. And that's when the devil comes in. Maybe you are putting judgment in the situation as well. You're saying, oh, it's all their fault. Instead of maybe, okay, this is the most I can do for you, but I need to walk away. Like, instead of being honest in the situation, you're trying to fix the things, but you're unwilling to do it initially. But then, end of the first month, you're like it or not, something is going to push you out of this space. And this is also, I feel like, a decision you need to make all as well. That if the door opens, walk out of the door. Don't stay in there. Okay, because that's when you're going to be able to keep your crown. Leo, you're the king of the jungle, basically. You're going to be able to keep the crown on top of your head. Otherwise, you might lose that authority. This can even be in a workspace. Maybe you're defending someone very passionately, and this someone is not really the person you think they are. The thing is, if you don't walk out, you might lose the crown, meaning you might lose your status. Okay, so be mindful of that. Another thing I see here, when you get out of there, you're coming across with another authority, which I told you, they're masculine figures here. This person might have some ideas in their head, or it can be their own crown as well that they're wearing. So when you walk out of that space, you're going to come across, not really like having a conversation. Maybe you're going to come across with another authority figure. And I feel like these people might have other things on the background that you can resolve for them. Another thing coming to me, this can be maybe a place that you're working currently, and it's like not really going, they're not really getting good results. Maybe the ship is sinking. And when you see the chance to jump the ship, it is time to get out of there. That kind of sounds like dishonorable. It doesn't really have any honor. You need to stay till the end and defend. But the thing is, you might be doing much favor to these people by actually getting in touch with another authority. Okay, this can be you finding another job and getting your friends hired there, which is also a much more useful thing, because I don't feel like this collective is, I felt like a family tree. It can be like a family business that you're working at, or like a family situation you're working at. But if you sync with them, you cannot really bring the solutions to them either. Okay, so it's time to, when it's time to tap out, you need to, like, that's something that is going to be also helpful for the crowd. You can see the crowd forming behind this person. Like, you're not only going to help yourself, then you're going to be able to get to help the others as well. Okay, because Leo, you have the leadership spirit. You are the leader, the king of the jungle. Like I said, maybe you feel the need to protect those that you're leaving behind as well. But when you are in a secure place, you're going to be able to call them over to where you are. Okay, this can be also maybe a relationship getting a little busy, like too many things, people getting involved, a relationship that you formed. This can be a person that you're going to be advising with. What I see here is, let me tell you, I kind of see letter P can be in the first name of this person. There's a horseshoe right there, which is good luck. And we have a number 33 actually. 3 is creativity, peace, optimism, joy. So you're going to be able to, in that peaceful, joyful, creative environment, you're going to be able to find solutions to the problems as well. Okay, the problems, the P is sideways. So you're going to be able to lay those down and come up with the solutions rather than staying where you are and maybe getting affected by the storm yourself too. Okay, so you need to make a choice here. This is going to actually affect and change everything for you and others. Within the 3rd month, you are walking away with a person, and then towards that authority. And the 4th month, the number 33 comes forward, which is creativity, optimism, good results, bringing those good results. And the 5th month, I told you that you are actually creating, like sitting on your own throne, and you have a bird, which is a companion, maybe an advisor. I see a massive letter E behind you. This can be actually example, being an example to others. That's also very impressive. Okay, when you become an example to others, instead of maybe like if you don't have the ability to help them, you walking away from that situation and putting yourself in a secure place can be an example to those that they can remove themselves out of that space as well. Okay, when you be a bad example, that affects other people too, because if you have a community, the people that are following you, they're definitely going to follow your guidance. E can also indicate about maybe a person's name. I want to say an election. I don't know if you guys are going to an election, maybe like a board meeting. I know it sounds a little too out there. I don't know how many people actually goes into board meeting daily, but this can also be, like I said, homeowners associations or something that you're going to be in that space, and this time you're going to have power. But within also the 5th month, we have a pathway opening. I feel like this is a pathway of pleasure. 4th month, yes, there is a conversation you're having in an isolated place with someone who's outside of your comfort zone, but you're coming back in there. But this is some long distance you're going to be traveling, okay? When it comes to 6 months, I see there is a person here wearing a big cloak and a massive hat, like that French revolutionaries hat. So, and there's a clean paper. So you're gonna really there's a massive diamond, like a massive egg-shaped diamond behind you. You're carrying with others. So it seems like revolution, like you're gonna be a part of a revolution here, okay? And maybe at the end of the day, after the 6 months, you become a leader of this evolution. That's why we have many people here. Even though these are all masculine figures and you're female, it doesn't matter. Meaning these people are ready to take action and they're going to follow your guidance, okay? But the thing is, you need to get out there and find the right path so they can follow you to that path. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold in your mind. For a second, I saw 2 people hugging here. This can be within the 2nd month. Maybe you're meeting someone who is long distance that you haven't seen for a while. Your desire has some time. It seems like it's happening, coming forward, but there's going to be pauses along the way. So when it pauses, doesn't show up right away, do not get concerned about it because it is coming. Okay, it is coming. It has its own appointed hour. Another thing I see, there's a woman in your heart space. She's maybe like singing opera or like being really surprised. And surprise can be initially because I saw in front of her right here, there was a horse that just disappeared. I see number 8 here. Horse is wish fulfillment. Number 8 can symbolize material satisfaction. We have another person with a horse head, and there's a bird here bringing news. So it seems like first the news are going to show up, then the material satisfaction showing up, then this person gets really surprised because this is something, maybe this is you or somebody else in your heart, that they're extremely surprised because this is a wish fulfillment coming in an unexpected way. And so they're going to receive it, or you're going to be the one receiving the blessing and handing over their part to that person. But it's like a first 3 months timeline. This is showing up. So following that, I see a bear here, and I told you there's like a horse person I see. But either way, you are an authority. The bear indicates someone with a lot of authority. So this can be also, if this is money coming in, you managing the money and giving this person their share. Horse also indicates progress. If this is like a person, if you're riding a horse, it means wish fulfillment. But if you are the horse, it means that you're going to start having progress in different areas as well. Let's pull some tarot now. We're going to go month by month. If you have been here so far, comment down below. Let me know. Put an emoji. You can put, if you have, we can find it in your phone, a tulip emoji. Great passion coming into your life, and love to see that. Let's see. 4 of Cups. Okay, let's pull the cards first. These are going to be by each month. Okay, so looking good, looking great, actually. Oh, wow, I love this for you. The Moon. 8 of Swords. This is mental entrapment, guys. It's not like physical. Can cause physical as well. Before I turn on this video, I was watching something really quick. It says that there actually we're living in a vibrational world. So whatever you think about, which is a thought form, thought is a part, vibration, a form of vibration. It just puts it out there and brings the consequences back to you. So I feel like this can be those kind of entrapment moments, but sometimes I feel like these kind of things actually happen for a good reason as well. Because maybe you don't have to take action, or maybe it is not really ideal to take action for you within the 6 months timeline. That's why your hands are tied and you're maybe mentally feeling stuck. But when the right time comes in, you're going to take the massive action that is necessary, okay? 4 of Cups here can be indicative of you. What do we have here? We have a lady right there, and she is actually not really satisfied with what she has. She's looking further into the future. Okay, I'm trying to understand these cups. This is upside down. This part is the one that you fill up, or the other way around. So it's not really clear, but you can fill up the both sides of the cup. These 3 cups symbolizes that something actually you are over and done with, something that you passionately desired, now they're yours, and now you're done with them. It's not giving you satisfaction anymore. This can be maybe you wanted to purchase a new car for so long, and now you purchased it. It's been 6 months, you're using it. Now you have something other than that in your mind. And instead of saying, oh, I wanted this for so long, now I have it, you're focusing on what you have. You're focusing on what you don't have. That's like the 4 of Cups, basically, in a nutshell. Within a month, you might actually have that feeling of boredom, disappointment. Oh, I want this thing and it's not showing up for me. So that can be the feeling. And let's clarify why this is showing up, because I feel like 4 of Cups overall meaning means that focus on those things that you already have in your hand that will help you bring the 4th thing that you desire as well. In this sense, what you can do is, maybe you're feeling this way because there's someone shady doing things behind you, and you're sensing maybe they're trying to sabotage that 4th desire that you have. 7 of Swords, we see someone sneaking out these swords, and he could only grab 5 of them. He left 2 in the darkness while they are actually preparing here for the war. So this might be someone that is doing things behind your back. That's why maybe your manifestation is not showing up right away. Instead of wondering, like here, that feeling stuck, maybe you need to go behind the barracks here, like they're getting ready, and see what's going on behind the closed doors. If this is something, maybe a family matter, maybe a person in your life, you want to have the love that you desire. This can be going back into your mind, inside of your mind, what's blocking you to receive your heart's desire. Most of the time, there is something we're benefiting from not having it. So that's, you find that sneaky thing, sneaky link, and get rid of it is going to, with the Magician's second month, help you receive your heart's desire very quickly, because it seems like you have all the tools that you need already, but you don't feel the power within you. You're just feeling like, oh, I cannot do it. It's impossible. I am helpless. The Magician helps you. This is you. Eliminate all that stuff and knowing that I can make anything happen. Like the thought that you put out there comes back to you very fast and swiftly. Swift and fast is the same thing, but also in a satisfying way. Okay, so when you figure out what's going on behind the closed doors, you're going to be able to get that fourth cup easily as well. The closed doors can be your mind, like I said, your emotional situations. Maybe there's an emotion that is keeping your desire away from you. Also, it can be a person doing things, sneaky things behind you, okay? Be aware and look beyond what's visible. Magician comes with a Hierophant right there. So this desire might be really putting you on a throne, which I told you that there's like you're sitting on a throne. Maybe you are running away from something, taking all you can, getting away from it and leaving your heart's desire behind. But then immediately when you get the tools ready, you're going to be sitting on the throne. You're going to become the authority here. So this can be for some of you indicative of an upgrade in a way that you don't prefer that to happen that way. However, either way it's going to happen. And when it happens, Two of Pentacles indicate that, okay, you have your desire in your hand. This is actually making your dreams come true. Balancing Two Pentacles, even though there's a storm on the background. So I feel like the circumstances are not really going to affect you at the end of the day. Even if you feel like, oh, the world is crumbling down, the feeling might come in, yeah, but you have everything under control. The High Priestess tells me that you are also going to utilize some divine powers that you have, which is intuition, which is insight, instinct, being able to read your dreams, understand, like write your dreams down and understand what the message behind. And also this can be a Pisces. We have a knowledgeable woman who has this kind of divine connections that you're going to receive information from. Either way, though, it can be an advisor, it can be a mentor. You are going through that, like the storm is not really going to affect you. You're going to handle the situation in a perfect way, because when it comes to fourth month timeline, we have the Queen of Pentacles. She's sitting on her throne, and she's also a gentle soul as a Pentacles energy. She's a gentle, loving, and resourceful woman. And so you're going to go through the storm and you're going to use the knowledge that is available to you. You're going to weather the storm, and then you're going to be sitting on the throne again, which is another part of your victory, another victory you're going to receive. And in this victory, we have resources available to you. Money is multiplied really fast. Whatever that you focus on and desire is going to really multiply fast and appear for you. If you can keep the calmness of the Queen of Pentacles. When we look at all the queens, she's the most grounded one. Okay, she can see the reality and make decisions aligning with the reality. Like the Queen, for example, Queen of Cups is very loving. She doesn't always see the reality as it is. She sees everyone as a human being. They deserve love. But Queen of Pentacles, even though she knows that everybody deserves love, to be loved, but when it's time to say no to a certain type of people, she says no. And when it's time to say yes, I told you, if you get the Lovers, and you got the Lovers here, she says yes. So it seems here, yeah, this can be about the financial pinch as well, because she has all the resources and she's using them very well. When you do, I told you that if the Lovers comes in, it means that you're going to be able to get over it and overcome it really fast, which they showed up. It can be you overcoming the financial pinch. On top of that, for some of you, I'm going to interpret this as within the fourth month, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This lady might be actually arranging a blind date for you with someone that'll be your soulmate. Okay, these kind of things do not usually come to me, but in this one I felt this energy here. Maybe some of you are going to be offered invited to a party. It can be a charity event. It's something resourceful, something useful to humanity as well. When you get there, you might be also meeting like the love of your life, or someone who is a soulmate aligned with you that you get along really well with. You might have the future potential of being lovers. The moon here comes with the Queen of Wands. This is exactly I was visualizing her when I was telling you about the other queens. A Queen of Wands is someone confident, okay? She's not as grounded, even though she's surrounded by the sand. She's not as grounded as the Queen of Pentacles, because she has foresight and she wants to take action. She wants to have fun. She's confident that what she does is going to work out. Even though it doesn't work out, she knows that she's going to come up with a solution to make it work out. So I feel like here, after this meeting, or maybe like getting what your heart's desiring, the things are working out in the best way possible, you might actually enter into a time that you're not going to have clarity. The moon is not having clarity and tapping into your intuition and gut feeling to find your path. What happens in that path is the Queen of Wands. You show up as Queen of Wands, which is somewhat confident. So pull some information from past experiences. Instead of depending on other people's advices, you need to really tap into that sunflower that she's holding. Optimism, first of all, also leadership, also trusting that you know the right answer. You will find the right answer if it's not even available, okay? When you do that, I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy, even if it's dark, you're going to find the right path for you. Within the 6 months, I told you we have Eight of Swords, about a decision moment coming. A decision that is going to free you from the burdens that you have. It's going to give you freedom. It's going to give you confidence. It's going to give you the opportunity to receive your heart's desire. And maybe even the Empress is the feminine version of the Emperor. So she is also a leader. Her word is actually accepted as law. So it's becoming an authority. And I feel like here, some of you feeling like, oh, my hands are tied. I don't want to be that authority, or I want to be the authority, but they don't put me there. There's a decision. You're one decision away. We have 2 crescent moons already, which is the representative of power as well, authority. So one decision away from breaking free from the ties that are holding you back. Okay? When you make the decision with confidence, like I said, the circumstances do not matter. Your state of being. How do you feel about yourself? Are you feeling like a victim? Are you feeling like a leader? Are you feeling like someone, even though you don't know what the solution is right now, it's going to be revealed to you either way? Are you a person that believes that? When you come up with that confidence, the universe is going to support you. Mother Earth is going to support you and give you the answers that you need, the solutions that you need. Maybe even send the right people into your way so you can work together with them to create the positive outcome you desire, okay? Let's see what the Oracle has to say. We have the Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. We have all this feminine energy here. So at the end of the day, you are going towards an enlightenment moment. You're understanding how powerful you are. You're learning how to execute that power. First of all, mental power. Everything actually is created in the mind first. So you are understanding fully. Maybe within this next 6 months, we also have a lot of planetary alignments happening. The fire energy is very potent, which is your fire sign. So this time you're going to understand the formula of creating your life, and then celebration is you're going to be celebrating your victories about this subject. We have an altar priestess, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. She's actually forming a star in her hand. You can see star is wish fulfillment, and it kind of looks like fire here. We have a fire flower on the bottom right there, fern, and then 2, 4 I feel like 4 candles can be 4 different thoughts, ideas, 4 different maybe dedicated actions that she takes, the sacred ritual. The ritual is doing the right thing and getting prepared for the victory that you're manifesting, okay? We have the diamond dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity. Wow. So this is going to be good. Outcome is going to be very good. And I felt with the number 8, some of you are going to be... Did I see that number 8 on the... Yeah, it's on the saucer. Yeah, that is a representation of material wealth coming forward. True prosperity, because we confuse most of the time, like having money, being and being prosperous. We think they're both the same thing. It's actually not. Abundance and prosperity and having money are two, like even when I sound it as worded, it has a different vibe. True prosperity, being able to do whatever you want to do and having the freedom of resources, money, abundance in your life. Sometimes you'll have the money, but it will be tied up somewhere. You can't even pull it. That's not what the diamond dreamer bringing into your life. It's bringing true prosperity, okay? We have finally, okay, the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. She kind of reminds me of the justice card. But another card we have, 6 of Pentacles, is doing the right thing. I feel like just allocating the resources in a right way. So the keeper of the scales here, I feel like you're gonna get the prosperity, but you're not gonna be the gatekeeper one. You can be also sharing the idea of how to make more money with others, and you're gonna be fair with the situation. This can be like you getting on a higher level of maybe guidance to people. Another thing that I'm thinking, maybe like a promotion coming to you, which is going to increase your material wealth and such. But when you get that, it's not about being mean to others and being a cruel leader. No, you're going to be the keeper of the scales, and you're going to actually treat everyone with fairness. And if you're not really planning to do that, that's also something telling you that you need to be that way in order to keep the balance, okay? We have here a reflect, may you discern and distill. So whenever you're feeling like that feeling internal, maybe suppression and maybe discomfort, it's time to reflect and ask yourself the question, why am I feeling this way? Is there something rooted in the past that needs to go away? Why am I feeling uncomfortable getting outside my comfort zone? Those are the questions. Maybe you can even come up more questions to reflect in that moment. And we have powerful, may you be as potent as the ocean. So that's also, I feel like you're going to be something you're going to be experiencing. You're going to have a powerful stance as the things come forth, and that will, like I said, the state of being matters, that will materialize. You'll see the results of that. We have fluid here, may you shift and transform. This is okay, this is actually telling you, yes, you can be powerful and also flexible. Okay, flexible. Being flexible doesn't mean giving up your dreams. It means that giving up the way you think that the way that they're going to come. Okay, you might be feeling like, oh, I need to catch the fish from this water, but the fish can find you maybe in the deeper waters. Okay, one last one, we have forgive, may you let it be. Letting it be is different than letting it go. I feel like here, this is actually about forgiveness, is about surrendering to a higher power so it can take the charge of the situation. You might have someone that you're feeling resentful, or maybe there's someone who wronged you in a very negative way, or a situation didn't really go the way you want it to be. Maybe you're feeling angry against the higher powers, towards the higher powers. This is basically telling you, may you let it be. There's something, like I said, with 8 of Swords, feeling tied down. Even if you feel like you're tied down for a second there's something, maybe you're getting protected. Rejection is a protection, or that pause, that not being able to move forward is a protection for you, okay? There's something better is waiting. We have the mirage here. Being distracted and tired only makes the way ahead seem insurmountable. So if you're feeling like a lot of social media and all the other stuff, the flashy lights around you is actually distracting you, This causes you to think that, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to get out of the situation. So, given time to rest and reassess, the direction you need to take will become clear. This is about, I know it's so hard today in this day and age to get away from TV, screen, or like people's comments and such, but this is going to be something necessary for you to see the real solution, okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos for you to enjoy, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.